something could just happen within maybe the next 5 to 10 minutes. Pressing hard. I think I've been so impressed with this. Their number 13,
Yeah, Tosin.
Tosin. She's pressing very hard, and I'm impressed with what she has done so
A
far.
chance from where, but it didn't trouble Edward Favor in goal for Oni Badgers. Disappointing from the number 24 shirted Chika Idika, who should have done more with that effort. She had plenty of time and space, but she decided to hit the ball wide of the goal in that one. A bit of miscommunication in the defense, but the Oni Badgers ladies still have the ball in their ranks, trying to launch an attack from it. Doswa is calling for the ball and wants the ball in her feet. But yes, now she has the ball in her possession, headed up forward. There is no body to follow up in that one. Number 2 shirted for, of course, Royal Queens is now the ball. Ajadi Basi with the ball, gives it to Tosin, who still gains possession of the ball. But she has now fouled the Oni Badgers lady, and the free kick to the side for Makodi. Williams Steven standing behind the ball. The ball will trouble. They will not trouble the defense of the Royal Queens, and it will be a goal kick to the side from Warri. Free kick for Royal Queens. Trying to launch on the attack on the Badgers, but of course she has been checkmated by the defense line of Royal Queens. Trying to build from the back. Of course, a foul on the Royal Queens lady after a dangerous tackle from the Royal Oni Badgers girls. Idika Chika have been brought down on the halfway line in the match. But of course, it's been an interesting encounter, still end-to-end from both sides. Not much of an action-packed one, I must say. Both teams still trying to find their rhythm, especially in the middle of the park as they try to fashion the first real opportunity of this encounter. Free kick to Royal Queens, taken straight into the box. Of course, it will not trouble the defense line. Still possession with them. Checkmated by the defense of the Oni Badgers ladies. Cleared out for Doswa to do what she knows how to do best. And she disposes the defender, trying to find a teammate in this one. A throwing for Onibaja 7. Rita with the ball. Possession considered by Onibajas, and the ball is back in the possession of Royal Queens, who have a throwing of their own. Ajadi Becky. The referee has asked her to move back. Tossing with the ball. Throwing two Royal Queens. Ajadi with a long throw into the box. A chance for number 34 Shadow, but she fires wide. So Chinanta fires wide off target in that one. It could be a goal kick to the Onibajas ladies. The player is down, and the referee has walked towards her to see our condition. She's now back on her feet, and the goal kick will now be taken by the Onibajas ladies.
I think the dominance has been on at the home of the Royal Queens for a while, and it's changing to the home of Honey Badgers. Wow.
A chance for, of course, over the
God.
bar from the Onibajas ladies. What a chance it would have been
Very good chance.
for the
Very
opening
good
goal
one.
in this encounter. It was a close one for them. They should have taken the lead. Moses Comfort with a chance off her left foot, but it flies just over the bar, leaving the goalkeeper rooted as she had no answer to that ball. If he was heading goal bound, goal kicker now played shortly by the Royal Queens ladies. Free kick for Royal Queens in a very interesting position. Aruo Koye Ayo was the player brought down in that one. Chinaza with the kick. Of course, into the calm hands of Edward Favor in the Honey Badgers goal. Corner kick to the Royal Queens ladies as we approach the end of the first 45 minutes of this encounter. It is still goalless between Royal Queens and the Honey Badgers live here at the Athens Sports Complex in Abuja, the venue of the third edition of the 2021 Flying Officers Cup. Severita clears the ball long for those who to chase, but of course she has been impeded, and the referee has spotted a free kick for the young striker, who I must say has really impressed in this competition for our side.
Very wonderful one. Flying Officers Cup 2021, supported and sponsored by Ratu Sports Foundation. This is where you can actually discover some good talents, young talents. This is where the hub of Nigeria football, women football in Nigeria should actually come and look inward very well to select some tactical, talented players. I've seen a huge number of them. I can actually make a squad. If you say, Jennifer, you should come up with a team or two teams from this competition. I can do that comfortably, and I hope that the people in authority are also doing something, discovering talent from this competition.
Severita with the ball. She kicks long. You can also watch these matches from the Flying Officer Cup on Facebook. If you are not present at the stadium, the handle is Flying Officers Cup Official. On Facebook, you can stream the match live there. And of course, on YouTube, is also Flying Officers Cup Official. That's the handle to stream the matches. But on Facebook and YouTube, every match in this competition is streamed live on Facebook. Of course, the media company is the Digital Mirroring Concept. They are in charge of the media of this year's edition of the competition. Remember, you can watch the match on Facebook and, of course, YouTube. If you are not present at the stadium here, beautiful football, I must say, the network are fantastic for you to enjoy good women football at its best at the Flying Officers Cup this year in Abuja.
Not also forgetting our various committee members for this competition. They are working so hard behind the scenes, putting everything in order to make sure that this competition comes out perfectly the way it is anticipated, especially the media, the technical, so many committees that I can't begin to mention them right now, but all the committee members, they know themselves. Thank you so much for the hard work that you have put in place. Not forgetting also the brain behind this, talking about Barrister Paul Ede, for this huge opportunity offered to women, girls also. I can say girls because there's a lot of them under the age of 15 and under the age of 18 also. So this is a discovery arena for women football in Nigeria.
A free kick to Royal Queens. Cleared by the defense line on the Honey Badgers and the bid on attack. Which has now considered possession rather back at 2, the Royal Queens ladies. In the calm chest of Doswa, who has been fantastic up front, I must say. Throw into Royal Queens. Approaching halftime. The fourth official, Zainab Ojo, has now indicated there will be 1 minute additional time in the first 45 minutes. So 1 minute to go in the first half. It is still goalless here at the Rathen Sports Complex between Royal Queens and the Honey Badgers all the way from Makurdi. Remember, Royal Queens currently lead Group A with 3 points after their first win of the competition against Niger Rathers ladies. Why Honey Badgers are third in the group with 1 point after playing out a goalless draw against the Giles from Ghana. Throwing 2 Honey Badgers as we approach the end of the first 45 minutes. The center referee has seen enough, and she has now ended the first 45 minutes. It is halftime here at the Rathen Sports Complex. It is goalless after the first 45 minutes. Center referee Eunice Amala has now signaled an end to the first half. Royal Queens nil, Honey Badgers nil. Jennifer. Not much of an action pack first 45 minutes like we saw in the first game yesterday between the Honey Badgers and the Ghana Police ladies. This game has been a bit quiet from both teams, aside the fact that Tume Doswa has troubled the defense line of the Royal Queens. We've not seen plenty of end-to-end action in the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think the second half is going to be a bit different because now they are going in. The coaches are going to talk to the players, and we are going to see a different thing happening in the second half because everyone will step out on the pitch right now to because it's the decider to know who would go front or who will be stepping back to go home. So I would say it's an entertaining first half, but then we are expecting a more tactical game for the second half between the two teams, and it's going to be decided.
Most definitely. Just to give you a rundown of what happened yesterday, of course, on match day 4 of the Flying Officers Cup 2021 edition. The first game took place between Honey Badgers and the Ghana Police ladies. That game ended 1-1 which was the first game of the day. 1-1. Both sides played out in that encounter. The second game of the day was in Group B, of course, as a high scoreline as defending champions Bayelsa Queens shrugged off their 1-0 defeat in their first game against Robo Queens and recorded a 6-0 win over Prince Kazim Eletu Queens in the second game, of course, of that competition. The second game in Group B also ended 1-1. In that one, of course, it was an interesting one to see Bayelsa Queens after losing their first game, came on to win their second game. But the second game in Group B between Oshun Babes ended and Robo Queens ended 1-1 in that round. Interesting one to also watch. It was a South West derby in that one. While the last game between Confluence Queens and of course saw them also I take maximum 6 points from 2 games after defeating Sunshine Queens of Akure 1-0 in that one. Jennifer, now Confluence are through to the quarterfinals. We will be seeing Royal Queens join them today.
All right, and we have other matches to take shape for today. We have Wako Ladies, they will play against SGH Sports at 10:30. Edo Queens will clash against Lakeside Queens at 1 p.m., while the final game will take shape at 3:30 p.m. between Dana's Ladies and Nasarawa Amazons.
Of course, we'll let the DJ do his thing as we wait at the start of the second 45 minutes of this encounter. interesting encounter where we'll find to try and see if the curtain raiser of this match will finally be scored. Quickly, we look at the starting lineup. No changes yet by both managers. It's still the same team that started the first 45 minutes for the Royal Queens. Organa Root is in goal for them. There's Jadi Becky. There's Inusa Neti Obasi Precious, Samuel Vera, Nwadi Oluchi, Ogundero Tosin, Aro Okoye, Ayo, Additional Rosemary, Idika Chika, and of course Soba Chinanza on the bench for Royal Queens. There's Izoge Joy, there's Pius Peace, there's Ijeje Favor, there's Hope Olehi, there's Deborah Peter, there's Deborah George, and of course there's Goodness Emmanuel and Osas Moma in that one.
And also for the Honey Badgers, we have Edward Favor of number 27 jersey, Sebe Remer number 3 jersey, Jubiga Chikodi of number 24 jersey, Okube Regina number 12 jersey, Williamson Nenna 29 jersey, Sarkar Comfort number 6 jersey, James Emanuela Dorin number 19 jersey, Mbachu Ebere wearing 23, and Atume Dosor number 9 jersey, Moses Comfort number 16 jersey, and Odo Odinaka wearing 25 jersey. And for the reserve team, we have Nosso Gloria, and we have Injimako Ngumewe, number 11 jersey, Rekia Mohammed, number 4 jersey, Tever Vivian, number 14 jersey, Jogu Blessing Dorin, number 7 jersey, Asan Mernan wearing number 21 jersey, and we have Levinus Favor, number 18 jersey, and Joshua Agnes Dorin, number 5 jersey, and their coach is Sabo Okala. We are still hoping that at the end of this second half, a winner will emerge to know, it will actually determine the people that will scale through from this group.
Center referee for this game is Eunice Amala, all the way from Plateau. The AR1 is Gloria Ase. By the AR2 is Blessing Stephen. And the fourth official is Zainab Joffre. The match commissioner is Adana Waneri. Royal Queens donning the all red with a touch of white. Why? The only badges who are their white side putting on a black and white stripes with an all black socks. In possession with a long throw into the half of course, the home side. But it has been cleared out by the, of course, Onibajaz girls. It will be the Royal Queens girls rather. It will be a throw-in to Onibajaz. Corner kick to Onibajaz. A chance, but of course, a goal mark scramble. There is a goal kick at 2 Royal Queens in that one. What is a good chance for Oni Badgers to find the first goal in this encounter. Goal kicker to Royal Queens. Those who are in possession, dispossessed of the ball. Rosemary with a long ball. Of course, goalkeeper to the rescue, Edward Favor, calmly in her hands. A free kick to Royal Queens. The center referee has called for the medics.
The player is down. We're trying as much as possible to get to know the particular player that is down. But the physiotherapists are trying to do everything possible to bring her out. Whoa.
Free kick to Royal Queens. Samuel Vera behind the ball. She takes on. But of course, I hit the crossbar and ricocheted, but of course, into the back of the net, and it is a goal for Royal Queens. What a shocking goalkeeping that was! It was a calamitous effort from the goalkeeper.
What happened from the beginning to the finish?
It was just a
like
hit
a
shot
joke
from Samuel Vera, and the goalkeeper let the ball bounce. It bounced, and she miscommunicated with that ball. And somehow the ball found the way into the back of the net. The Oni Badgers ladies have now considered from an unlikely shot.
Oh my God! I think this was a huge mistake.
It was a huge goof from the goalkeeper. Disappointing from Edward Favor who comes into this game after sitting out the first game. She was on the bench for the first game. She should be doing better with that effort. She let the ball bounce, and she miscommunicated with the ball. And it was the first goal in this encounter for Royal Queens, who now lead Oni Badgers by a lone goal. Nwandi Oluchi is now up to her feet after, of course, she has been resuscitated by, of course, the medical team in that one. Substitution for, it looks like the home side are now preparing a substitution.
Who is coming out?
Ayo is Ayo, the one that shakes Ayo what? Ayo Aro. Number 28. Number 28.
Oni Badgers trying to find the equalizer. And the substitution will now happen. Maxwell, jersey number 18, comes in for, of course, the injured Nwadi Oluchi, jersey number 4, of course, who has now been replaced. No, I think the jersey, the name of the jersey is different from their names actually.
That's what we are saying now. It's their work to do it.
Because it's confusing.
When they called it, jersey number 7, they say Matthew, this year. Why she's wearing a
One nil in favor of Royal Queens as goal scored by Aroke Ayo after a goal mark scramble from the goalkeeper. A free kick, a long free kick from Vera, but it was not dealt with from Edward Favor, allowing Aroke Ayo to tap home from close range to give Royal Queens a 1-0 lead in this game. A win for Royal Queens will see them automatically seal a place in the quarterfinals of this competition with a game to spare. Oni Badgers have now replied. They may try warming up for a double substitution as they try to change the face of this game and find an equalizer back into this game.
And the two players that are about to go in is Injimako, player number 11, Injimako Ngu Mewe. And also we have player number 21 also going in. That's Hassan Menan. Hassan Menan.
Your sister knows.
Royal Queens are still with the ball. Dangerous play in the back line from the Honey Badgers ladies. Finally cleared out from the Honey Badgers ladies. Still in possession of the Royal Queens. A substitution for Honey Badgers, number 11, shirted Injimakao, of course, and number 21, Asa Menan. Both players are coming out. Is number 16 in that rank for them, which is Moses Comfort. Of course, number 21 is also substituted for Honey Badgers. Number 21 actually went in. Number 29 and 11, Injimako and Asan Menan. Both players have now come in here to ensure they find an equalizer for their side. Minute gone in the second 45 minutes. It's still Royal Queens 1. Honey Badgers nil live here at the Athens Sport Complex, the venue for this year's edition of the Flying Officers Cup.
Don't forget at 10:30, the next game we'll witness is Waco Ladies playing against SGH Sports Academy. That will take shape at 10:30.
Of course, both teams suffered losses in their first game of the competition. Waco are suffering a slim 1-0 loss in their first game, while the SGH girls were taken to the cleaners in their first game of the competition. A chance for, of course, Honey Badgers, but it fell calmly into the hands of goalkeeper Organa Root, who keeps aside Kim in this game. A free kick to Honey Badgers. A send men and the substitute are brought down. Atume Doswa wants to try something incredible. She hit a long one into the box because it has been cleared out. A chance for the home side to counter, but she loses possession to the Honey Badgers ladies. Throwing to Royal Queens. To take the throwing. Great skill there from Musa. Throw into Honey Badgers. Seven Peter with the throw. A counter attack. Launching. Of course, a number 34 shirted. Chinanza, of course, as she has been, of course, at this position, it will be a corner kick. Good defending from the defender of the Honey Badgers. It could have been a chance for Chinanza to make it 2-0 to her side, but he stuck to defending. And sure, it will be a corner kick on the left-hand side to Royal Queens. Chinanza. Chinanza. Rosemary with a corner kick. Goal kick to Honey Badgers. Corner kick to Royal Queens. The defense of the Honey Badgers are in 6 and 7s. The miscommunication are everywhere from the side for Makurdi. Twenty-two minute gone in the second 45 minute. A chance for, of course, Royal Queens, but it has been headed wide. What a chance to make it 2-0 to the host side. So Chinanza with a glancing header, but it flashes wide off the goal of Edward Favor. And of course, Honey Badgers live to fight again in this encounter. Free kick to Honey Badgers. Seven Peter with a long one. Dosu with a chance. She turns and hits a shot. But of course, into the back of the net. What a goal from Atume Doswa. A fantastic goal from the number 9. She does it again for her side. Getting the equalizer yesterday.
Awesome.
Gets the ball. Turns. Hits the shot. And of course, the goalkeeper, Ogana Roots, had no answer to the first shot. It is now 1-1 here at the Airtel Score Complex. The game is now live. And healthy. What a goal. She took the ball from way out, way over 40 yards. Turned well and hit the shot. She has been asking for it all during the first half. She came to the midfield to support her team, and she's clearly gotten that goal. It is now 1-1 here between Royal Queens and Honey Badgers. Game on here at the Airtel Sport Complex.
It's 50-50 now. Greatly 50-50 now.
24 minutes gone here.
Player from now. We are going to know who is better, who is stronger, right from this minute.
Atume Doswa is really making a name for herself in this competition. 2 goals already in this competition. Yesterday she scored from a fantastic free kick, and today she turned well and hit the shot to put her side back in this game. Now end-to-end stuff. On the pass with the ball. Of course, a free kick to Royal Queens. spot.
Come, Kelechi.
Your name?
Chukwulen Kelechi.
Okay, go. Chukule and Kelechi. Kelechi. Free kick, of course, he has been headed out. Another fantastic effort from Atume Doswai. Corner kick out to the Honey Badgers ladies. The team list, I thought. Okay. Chukule and Kelechi. Thank you. Sebe Peter with an in-swinging ball into the box. Of course, a free kick at to Royal Queens. And the center referee clearly not happy with that tackle. As he should a yellow card to, of course, number 24 for the Chukwudi Ajubiga of the Honey Badgers ladies. She goes into the book of referee Eunice Amala. Substitution for the Makurdi Bay side. 2 players are on the touchline. Livinus Favor and of course Kelechi Chukulen. The both players who come in. Of course, number 25 shirted Odo Odinaka leaves the play. Of course, why Saka Comfort also leave the play. Saka Comfort and Odo Odinaka, both players to make way for number 2 shirted Kelechi Chukulen and Livinus Favor, who wears the jersey number 5. 28-minute gone here at the Raten Sport Complex. It is still 1-1 between Royal Queens all the way from Wari, and of course Honey Badgers girls are all the way from Makurdi. The Honey Badgers girls are now clearly growing into this game after a shaky start to this encounter. Sebe Peter with the throw-in. Of course, a handball, and the referee has given a free kick to the Royal Queens. Tossing with the ball. Of course, great defending from the Honey Badgers girls. That's mine, huh? Smile. Free kick to Honey Badgers. The left back, Sebe Peter, to take. Atume. Out from the number 21 shaded, she finds Tosin, who turns swiftly. But of course, she loses possession. Still with the Royal Queens girls. A great clearance from the defender. Throw in, Inusaneti with the throw in. The referee has said it's a corner kick instead. Additional Rosemary to take. She delivers an in-swing to the head of nobody. What a chance that would have been for, of course, the Royal Queens ladies. Throwing two Royal Queens. Half an hour gone in the second 45 minutes. A clearance from the defense line of the Honey Badgers. Inusaneti. Additional. Back to Netty. First to Chinaza. Of course, she has been dispossessed. The center referee has spotted a free kick from a very dangerous position. Additional Rosemary will fancy this one. Knowing full well that the first goal came from a similar free kick, Royal Queens would definitely fancy scoring a second from yet another set piece. Rosemary additional behind the ball. She delivers an in-swing one, of course, into the hands of the goalkeeper. And of course, almost another calamitous error from the defense line of the Honey Badgers, but have now considered a corner kick. Goalkeeper Organa Root seems not to be confident with catching balls. Corner kick to Royal Queens. Of course, a goal kicker now to the Honey Badgers ladies. Goalkeeper Edward Favor will need to do more with her catching in the closing stages of this game to keep her team in this match. Taking quickly. Trying to build from the back. Chikodi. And he's going into the box trying to find Dosu. An end-to-end game in the midfield. Peter. Cleared by the Royal Queens defense line. Throwing to Honey Badgers. Free kick to Royal Queens. A chance out for Royal Queens.
And that other girl was 21, and I asked her Asamena, she said yes.
Substitution for Oni Badgers. Ajubiga Chikodi, of course, after a fantastic game, and number 24 shirted leaves the field of play and will be replaced by number 18 shirted Hassan Menan. Less than 10 minutes are left here at the Athens Complex. The first game of today, Royal Queens and Oni Badger. It is 1-1 after, of course, both sides trying to square themselves, finding that elusive winner that will give them bragging rights in Group A.
That number 13, sir.
It's
Corner
very
kick,
surprising that
to
Tosin is
Royal
about to
Queens.
step out.